Time for another video. So today we've got Paul, so we're going to take you through the Paul session and just a kind of general day of life, what's going on today. So plan for today is have meal one now and then going to just chill out, do some work, and then I've got pre-workout meal, then train, then shift between basically laptop work for 4 hours and then home. So yeah, basically kind of a really simple day to be honest, but obviously it's a vlog, so if I can take you through it and then obviously break down the pull session, because I've been training fucking a lot of push, but I better fucking film something out of the push. So this is what we got today, this is what's in the cards, so let's get stuck in. Okay, so you would have just seen I just had my shake, so I've had my 2 bagels for breakfast and then just had my shake now. So time is currently 20 past 10, I've been quite slow in the morning. Just helped my dad set up his Apple Watch for Christmas because my mum got the wrong size, so we had to correct it, and then we got upset with that because most adults are fucking useless to technology. So gonna now crack on with some work. I've got a coffee, so gonna enjoy this coffee and do a little bit of laptop work. So I'll just do a little cheeky time lapse and then gonna chill out for a bit and then start to make food probably around 12 o'clock to head to the gym. So let's crack on with some work. The boy having a little chewski while I work. So little work vlog there completed, not too much to be done really. I've got a shift tonight, so obviously don't want to do too much more work, I'll just be sat there doing fuck all. I've also got a shift tomorrow and the day after that, so trying to make sure I spread my workouts that way I'm not finding myself bored, but obviously trying to find work to do as well, because obviously it's good to be busy, good to keep moving. I find if you let yourself get too comfortable just doing nothing, like there's nothing to do, then you just kind of get pretty, what would be the words, you get content versus being hungry. If you're looking for work, looking for things to do, you'll find things to do, and often more than not that will obviously then help to your business, personal development, all that kind of stuff. So making sure you stay ambitious, making sure you're always looking for something to do, it's very, very important. Don't allow for too much empty time. Obviously have time off to enjoy yourself and like to take these little breaks throughout the day, but make sure you are not just having a load of useless time, making sure you're filling it with something productive. It just keeps you on the ball, which is what we want. So can't really see it because there's fucking light from outside is coming in, but just been looking through some of my YouTube analytics, so it's cool to see. So in this month I've been gaining, this last month and 2 months I've been gaining like a good consistent amount of followers and getting a good amount of likes and comments from you guys, which has been I'm really grateful for, because for a while it was getting a bit stagnant, but now I actually feel like the work I'm doing is actually paying off. So yeah, so in terms of the upload frequency, I've been trying to do two. What the fuck, this is bright. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, mate. Bright as fuck. Let me go over here. There you go, it's better. in terms of the content upload, so I've been trying to do 2 videos a week, but it is quite a lot in terms of obviously balancing out with everything else, and also just making sure I'm not doing boring repetitive content. So basically I think I'm going to shift to doing 1 to 2 videos a week. So guarantee at least 1 video a week, and then sometimes doing 2 if I find things to do, because some weeks are more eventful than others. But yeah, so I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been supporting the videos recently, because it's actually nice to be able to see that progression, and people actually enjoying what I'm putting out. Fuck me, it's getting... Mate, this... lighting cannot sort itself out. There we go. So yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone, and I hope everyone is enjoying the videos and sees me through to the next step. I fucking don't know. So one of the goals I have for next year is to get between 500 to 1,000 subs. Obviously I know it's a fucking big jump from where I am now, which is like just below 200. But I do think obviously with the prep series, obviously it can be possible, and the all guys support is very much possible. I'm going to keep hammering TikTok and Instagram and that kind of stuff to really drive up, to really drive up obviously my subs and whatnot. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. What we do here is we do bodybuilding, but we also have fun. So we do raves, we do trips abroad and all sorts of stuff. So hope you guys enjoy the content and my travels. So yeah, gonna now have a little bit of a break from doing shit, and then I'm going to crack on with lunch and then training. So get ready for a pull breakdown. So we'll catch you guys for the end of next meal, and then we'll head on to the gym. I think Camsley's going to be there about the same time as me, so obviously we'll see him. And yeah, Jasper! Aren't you the goodest little boy in the world? Oh, look at him. How can you love that face? Okay, so now consume meal 2, standard procedure, chicken and rice. Rest of my meals have been prepped, and now it is 12 o'clock, oh sorry, not 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock on time, about to go to the gym. So yeah, got pull rotation B today, so we do have RDLs. So that should be pretty exciting. Gonna do the same format as I've done for the last couple of videos, where like in between sets I kind of give a small breakdown, a little bit of advice, whatnot, any kind of reasoning between exercise selection or any basically anything that's worthwhile educating on the people on. So yeah, let's head on to the gym, and then I'll take you through the session, exercise by exercise, and what sets they are before we start, and then we'll crack on. So let's get to the gym. Yes, so just got to the gym. So on the cards today we have got RDLs, then we've got a neutral grip pull down, then we've got single arm dumbbell row with like a mid back emphasize. Don't know why I struggle with that. So elbow flared out. Then we've got the Cybex dual arm machine row, single arm though, and then we've got upper back pull downs, then we've got rear delt rows, and then we've got single arm D handle preacher and single arm rope hammer, but obviously with the rope behind us, so behind back rope hammer curl. Turns of sets and reps, everything is 2 sets, apart from biceps being 3 sets. So yeah, not too bad for a session. 2:45 currently, so camp should be in about 15 minutes. Gonna go get in and get warmed up and whatnot. Doesn't seem to be too busy, seems to be a few cars here, but not too shabby. So yeah, right, gonna crack on now with the session, and so we'll catch you guys for exercise 1. Okay, so not bad, 184.7. one up from last time. The only issue I'm finding with this is I need fucking chalk. My hands keep slipping. As you can clearly see, like, it's not muscular failure whatsoever. Literally, it just dies out of nowhere. It's just literally my fucking fingers are about to fucking go. So, I need to get some fucking chalk for next rotation. But apart from that, not too bad. If I had better grip, obviously probably the set would be a bit better because it would be a bit more secure and tighter. Because I do think the reps start to speed up as I go, fuck, my grip's about to go. And obviously I want to make sure I get that progression. So yeah, next time chalk will be had. Just because I don't want my grip to be a limiting factor to my deadlift. But I don't want to use an 8-figure strap. Going to move on to now a back off of 10 to 12. And then we'll move on to the pull downs. Anywho. Mindset. Pussies. Fat pussies.
Fat pussy mindset.
Hello again. Guess who's back? Fat pussy.
Being back to mindset, bro.
Mate. Having just mindset, man. Anyway, so back offs on deads went well. Got 140 for 11, but once again the grip just died. I was doing like a fucking 2-finger raptor fucking RDL. So I think the 2-finger RDL is becoming my signature fucking move, mate. So now moving on to neutral grip pull downs. I think it's a set of 8 to 10 and then a set of 10 to 12. So I haven't really been loving these, I'm not gonna lie, the last few weeks. I ran these for a little while before I started with AJ, but I think we'll have to rotate them out probably within the next month or so. Just because they are starting to feel a bit, I don't really get a great connection from them and the pumps aren't great, so, and they are quite slow to progress, but it is what the fuck it is. So, a couple of cues of this. Oh yeah, I forgot, I didn't even have cues for fucking RDLs. So, good cue for RDLs is keeping those hips back. Make sure you are loading through your heels and your midfoot. So, as you push, as you engage your movement, the thing is about pushing your bum back, keeping the bar constantly tight. So, I think that's the main thing I see wrong with people's RDLs is they keep the bar, they let the bar go away from their body, which then basically complete pulls their balance out of line, put your weight through your toes, and then ultimately less stability. So to get more stability, weight through the heels, push the hips back, keep the bar as close to your body as possible, and you should find that helps with stability and also just overall drive. And then cues for these, keep the elbows tucked, making sure you try to, I do nasal breathing on this because I find if I do too much breathing through my mouth, the moving makes me less stable and I lose internal pressure. So gonna make sure I take small sharp breaths from my nose and my mouth to make sure I don't lose too much torso stability. And then yeah, let's see how this goes. Wait, do that again? Do that again? Alright, thumbnail. Okay, so pull downs went okay, progressed in both, but if you look back on the video, you'll see as I get close to failure, I have a tendency to want to push my torso forward and tuck in and collapse my chest, which you really shouldn't be doing. And no matter how light the weight, as soon as I get close to failure, it just seems to happen, and I can't seem to figure that out of my form. I never had that issue before, and this is again so since I've been having it in my program for a long period of time. So again, usually a sign of a time to take out an exercise is when the movement isn't moving like it should or like it used to, even if you have been progressing it. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. So now we're going on to single arm dumbbell mid back rows. So for these, I'm going to make sure I keep my elbow flared out, making sure I extend my scapula for full range of motion, and then I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch my shoulder blade back before I then drive my elbow. So one of the biggest things with the back is people tend to see they start with the elbows, and actually with the back, what you want to do is you want to start with the contraction of the scapula before the elbow. So pull that shoulder blade back and then pull through with the elbow. And you'll find that makes a massive difference to the stretch and the squeeze. So we're going to do those now. So set of 8 to 10, 6 to 10, something like that. And then the same 10 to 12 sort of range. So let's crack on with this. Okay, so ended up running out of time to do voice notes in between, well, voice notes, like voice overs, updates, whatever you want to fucking call it, because I ended up waiting a fucking really long time for the lat pull down, which really set back my session, so I ended up getting very snippy for time at the end and ended up having to fucking miss one bicep exercise, which I'm going to tag onto my next push session, which is fucking annoying, but what can you do? As long as you make up the volume somewhere else, no loss there. So decent session. Where we would have left off would have been, so we had single arm side back row. Main thing with that is make sure you keep that very stabilized, elbows tucked in, and make sure you're not overextending, because a lot of times you see people that overextend with lat movements. We don't want to do that. As soon as we hit, one moment, ended up getting a business call for the gym. So yeah, so as I was saying, so make sure we want to do is slight tucked in, and then make sure we're not overextending our arm. So once our arm hits full extension, not our scapula's overextended, that's basically where we want to hit. So keep the shoulder retracted. Once the arm hits full extension, that is basically the end of the range of motion for the lat. If you start extending over and over and over, you're not getting any more lat. When you see these motherfuckers do these like really fucking rocked over, like swingy fucking low rows, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not getting anything more than that, and you're also just using a shit ton of momentum, so that's going to cancel out any momentum, keep isolated and all very good. And then after that would have been mid-back pull-downs. Main thing with this is making sure all the movement comes from scapula. So same thing as with the dumbbell row. So make sure we want scapular retraction and scapular depression and then elbows. So bang, 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 bang. We want that, but obviously in a much more fluid motion. And that's, you're going to feel mid-back a lot more. If there's one thing I say is brought, like, one thing I've definitely brought up a lot is my mid-back, especially my back double bicep. My mid-back is a lot thicker, and that's because I've learned to fully mobilize my scapula when doing mid-back movements. Then obviously the opposite for when you want to do lat movements. So then after that was rear delt rows. I'm still finding that I've completely, I'm massively undershot on these, because like last week was the first week I did like the setup, and then now I need to fucking put the weight up more, so that's why it was a bit easier than it should have been. But yeah, main thing on this is that we want no scapular movement, we just want all elbow movement. So when the elbow is flared out, and basically we just want arms out, hit maximum extension, elbows in. So this is what it will look like from the side. Let me just adjust this slightly. So yeah, so when you're in it, what we want is keep there. So nice level scapula, not forward, not back, just somewhere in the middle. And what we want is just complete elbow movement, and you want to jam those elbows back here. If you start then extending here, you're going to start using your mid back. So here, 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 here. And you see that jamming motion here, that's contraction. That's not going any further. So basically that's what we want. And then finish up with some dragging behind the back rope curls, keeping the elbow tucked in. Make sure we keep the arm behind us and not bringing the elbow too far forward, because we want to basically work it in the length and range. And that's more or less it. So going to have post back at meal now. 150 grams Cocoa Pops for some milk, and I'm on shift now. So going to do bits and bobs, lots of work and whatnot. I think I'm going to do some work on the gym expansion tonight with Aaron as well. We spent Tuesday night ripping down some of the ceiling, because they've got some office tiling which we don't want. We don't want off the ceiling. We want obviously like a big open ceiling with natural light. So we are going to go through and we are going to yeah, we're going to fucking rip the ceiling out tonight, I think. So yeah, and then obviously we'll have last meal before that as well. So going to crack on with some work now, so we'll catch you guys in a few hours. Okay, so time is about 10 o'clock at night now. We did a fuck ton more on the ceiling of the gym expansion. So I'm all fucking like itchy from fucking dust falling on me, so I fucking need to go and shower. But yeah, finished shift, finished last meal, fucking ticked off, easy peasy, lemon fucking squeezy. Food's going down great right now. Got check-ins tomorrow morning, so looking forward to that. But apart from that, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. A bit of a mediocre one again today. I apologise. Not all of them can be fucking bangers, but is what it is. Hopefully the next video will be more exciting than this one. And yeah, like, share the fellow cunt, subscribe. Can we get 20 likes for this video for me being a sick cunt? Standard procedure. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed your Christmas and your New Year, and we'll catch you guys. The next video will probably be in 2023, so catch you in 2023.